What's up, guys? Shreyas returning to you with another video, a special one, might I add. This one we're going to take a look at what to expect from Deshaun Watson after his miraculous 2017 season before the unfortunate injury. Let me tell you right now, my outlook is much more positive than you might expect. I've been hearing a lot of down talk about Deshaun Watson and how, oh, he was a system guy and blah, blah, blah. Here's the fact. Here's a simple fact. Bill O'Brien's short pass, death by 1,000 paper cuts system, it's never been actually shut down. It's never been stopped. It seems to keep working. That's because of the multitude of reads that are open on one play. Pair that with the fact that even if he doesn't diagnose all of the reads, which he actually did last year, even if he doesn't do that somehow regresses for some odd reason, he still can manage to buy time and get those receivers open with his legs. And let's just say that doesn't work out. He can just run for more yards. I think this play is going to be a good example of that. Yup. There we go. This is what you can expect from Deshaun Watson if things break down around him. A touchdown. I mean, this is just a huge added benefit of a quarterback. For him to be able to do all of this, for him to create on his own without depending on his receivers to get open. This is a huge added benefit. Now, obviously, the risk is the thing that happened to him last year, is injury. And it might be a recurring theme if he continues to run too much. But the fact that this is such a threat, and that he's so savvy manipulating the field when running, and letting his blocks to set up, that gives him value far beyond just any old passer. And let's move on from just the mobile quarterback talk, because I want to get into Deshaun Watson as a passer. That's the point of contention when people talk about, oh, he's going to regress, oh, this and that. I want to talk about Bill O'Brien's system and how effective it is in yielding successful drives. Bill O'Brien has a history of making quarterbacks tick. He did it with Tom Brady. He did it with Matt Castle. He does it with any quarterback who can actually throw the ball. Deshaun Watson can actually throw the ball. You'll see this in this highlight video of him. 10-minute freaking track. But I mean, it's evident to even the blindest of viewers that Deshaun Watson can sling the ball with premium velocity, like he did on this play, and get the ball accurately to the receiver. That's not an issue. The issue that is brought up is that at Clemson, he used several half-field reads, and decision-making was simplified for him, which simply isn't that easy to do in the NFL. Granted, maybe that's true, but here's the thing. Decision-making gets easier with experience. This is a proven fact. This is why you see the career trajectory of all quarterbacks. Their first year, they throw the highest amount of interceptions. Then the interceptions start to plummet because they've had that experience of bad decision-making and start correcting it. For a person such as Deshaun Watson, who has always, throughout his career, been a progressive guy, who always looks for methods to advance himself, I am going to guess, this is not a sure thing, this is highly educated conjecture that Deshaun Watson will improve his decision making tremendously so that the one flaw that was hidden from defenses last year isn't a flaw anymore, so it can't be exposed. Decision making was simplified for Deshaun Watson in 2017, but I don't think it needs to be in 2018. Because you look at Deshaun Watson, Exhibit A is simply the improvement he underwent from 2017's preseason to 2017's regular season. This is the regular season. Let me show you guys Deshaun Watson during the preseason, how terrible he was, and how quickly he adapted to the game. I didn't unplug anything from the audio jack there. Deshaun Watson, preseason. Let's do this. Granted that this is the first game of the preseason, but you still get to see how bad he was during the preseason and how much he improved. Yep, that's the first throw. Stares down his read, still can't deliver the pass accurately. The one benefit of staring down your read is that the pass is supposed to be precise, supposed to be right on the money. Yet, it wasn't. Short pass, ball placement off. Still an acceptable pass though. 2-3 yard pass. Good play fake from his Clemson days. Again overthrows his receiver. You see repeated instances of him being off when going to the intermediate parts of the field. This is a 10-yard pass which he and whatever, doesn't matter, fumbles, not on him. You see repeated instances, let's see if we can find another one, of him missing on key throws. And then you go back to the regular season, you see him make those same throws 100 times easily, 100 times much better. So the point is, he can improve his play dramatically within a short time span. So it's not too wild of a conjecture to say that he will improve his decision making after maybe a week or two, or maybe even 3 or 4 weeks of struggling with it initially. Because one thing's for certain, teams will expose his tendencies in the short pass and force him to improve his decision making. I think Deshaun Watson is a naturally progressive person who's naturally gonna improve anyway, but teams are gonna force him to improve. So that is one thing to look at for in terms of Deshaun Watson. And the one, I guess, key thing is to see if there is gonna be a struggle initially or not. It may be right off the gate, maybe week 1. It may be week 5. It may be week 9. But somewhere in there, in the early half of the season, I expect to see 1 or 2 repeated bad games from Deshaun Watson. And then those follow up with consistent improvement. And towards the end of the season, he'll be trending up. That to me is what Deshaun Watson's 2018 season is going to look like. Thanks for watching. I hope you stick around for more videos. I upload daily right now. I guess this is it. I'm Shreyas. Thanks for watching.